howdy. So how are you?
As David Letterman would say, I'm tired, but it's a good kind of tired.
So we're back. We are back with round number two of A Great Chance Was Lost, Scenario 3 from Hood Strikes North. Based on when you watch this, if you watch this immediately, we hope this is sitting in your hot little hands. I got my copy this week, so I'm very excited. If not, don't worry. MMP is on the job and they will have your copy to you soon, I'm sure. If you're watching this 5 years down the road, that was a thing once. Hopefully you've already
Yeah,
got it after the fact.
people seem very, very anxious.
Very anxious, but it's so good. I mean, I'm seeing online people are setting it up and punching counters and already working through the campaign. And I saw Tebow is already working through the
Yeah.
campaign, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
I'm jealous. I can't wait till we get started ourselves. So, yes, so this is our second playthrough, and as you know, the regulars know that we're not going to belabor all of the minutia for the setup. Suffice to say, go back and watch the first one. It was very exciting. It was a lot of fun. Uh, this one, we're going to just dive right in. I don't think we need to do any kind of setup tonight. I will be taking the Confederate side. Roger will be taking the erstwhile and severely put on Schofield, who's trying to just get to Franklin. That's all we got to do. Just stay ahead of the wave. Do you have any thoughts that you would like to discuss now that we've seen this once and some considerations on both sides? What do you think?
Well, I felt, and if you haven't watched our previous play, please do so before because this might have spoilers here. I certainly felt I lived up to the title last week of A Great Chance Was Lost. I had multiple opportunities to inflict some potential victories and didn't get them. And I got too excited with Forrest. I should have stopped and I pushed a little too hard, and you made me pay for it.
Well, you say that, and you know, I looked at, I did, of course, watch it through editing, and then I watched it again just kind of to see the finished result. But and looking at it tonight, of when I'm just trying to figure out what are my opening moves, what's my strategy, I don't know that you went off the path that's kind of scripted for this setup. I mean, they
Yeah,
give you Forrest, they give you Jackson, they give you Buford, and they say, "Go get them, boys." And really, that is, I mean, you're either going to go all the way around one way or the other, or you're going to go into direct conflict. And you know, I've tried the direct conflict before, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But Hatch and Johnston and Wilson are just so strategically placed that there's no wiggle room. You've got to interact with them somehow. So I don't think it was necessarily a bad thing. I think just the way the initiatives came up in the second one, and I was able to flush them out there with Wagner, I think, or Kimball, I think it was. Yeah, I mean, well, maybe this will be the same tonight. I don't know.
yeah. There's not a lot of strategy on the Union side.
Right.
Run, baby, run.
Run, baby, roll sixes. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sixes make a big
that's
difference.
right. The big decision point for them is at what point in turn two do you hold past? I mean, it's like hold for it, wait for it, and then run, go. But that really just depends on if they've been flanked by Forest and that road is blocked.
Yep.
Yeah, this will be exciting. Every game with you, sir, is exciting, but it's I love the setup, and we sit here and there's just so much potential right from the beginning, and then then there's that first die roll, and you're like, oh, why did I
Yeah,
do that?
exactly.
To reinforce on this one, the Confederates will get the automatic first initiative for turn one, and we see the unit restrictions up there for turn two. I don't think we need to belabor anything right now. Minimum marginal for the Union tonight is 32 points. Each one of those eight divisions and wagon trains, there's five divisions, three wagon trains, all within either 10 or 12 line of communication hexes from Franklin, will get. We'll get 7 points each, so that's 56 potential points on the board. It's minus two Union losses, plus three for Confederate losses, and like you said, roll well, right?
Yeah.
I guess we should just get right in it with my first free initiative. I'm going to scroll down here a bit and make sure I see I do have Forrest, Jackson, and Buford way down there. So I think I'm going to activate Armstrong and Ross with Forrest. And here is their movement of +3. See? There it is.
Ouch.
Didn't you roll a 3
Oh,
last
and
time too?
I think so.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
I think or 4.
Yeah. So,
Um,
man.
Good luck to you,
Thank
sir. I forgot to say that
thank you.
before we get started.
Thank you. I'm going to need it apparently. Um, so I'm glad I chose to let them take the brunt of that. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we will start with our initiatives here. Here's the first roll, and it is mine again. Let's activate Crossland and Bell under Buford. He'll give them a +2 to this roll, and it's an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. Wilson will activate Capron or Capron. 2 dice plus. Wilson is a core commander, so it's 2 dice plus 2.
Oof, that's a nice roll.
He gets to go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Initiative. Mine again. We'll do Johnson, Croxton, 10. Do 1, 2 to there. 3, 4, 7, 8 to there. Initiative. Yours.
We will have Buford activate Crossland and Bell again. Here's their movement +2. Wow. Wow, wow,
Ouch.
wow.
Ouch.
It's
Ouch.
gonna be a short turn. All right. So they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. It's mine again. Jackson activate his 2 brigades. Here's their movement. Oh, there we go. 14.
14.
So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. It's quite a difference when the units want to move.
Yes.
All right, initiative. Okay, now it's time to have Mr. Forrest move. So he will activate Rucker and Biffle. Here is their movement +3. 13.
13.
Where do I want to put him? Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, initiative. It's mine again. We'll take them to 2, excuse me, Biffle and Rucker. Here's their movement. 15. There we go.
Ouch. Ouch.
So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Initiative. It's mine again. I think they're Rucker and Biffle will go to 3 and they'll build entrenchments. There we go. Initiative. It's yours.
Hatch will activate Coon. It's his movement. 3. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's mine again. I'll take Hatch, take Coon of T2. 9. 1, 2, 3, 5 to there. Initiative. It's yours.
Going to pass.
Wilson will take Capron 2. His movement plus 2. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Initiative. It's yours.
I think we need to have Armstrong and Ross go to 3. Here's their movement plus 2. Oof.
Oh, second double.
Yeah. All right. They're going to move together, so I'll just. Well, I'm going to do this according to by the book. So we're going to do Armstrong will march first. Here's his extended march. He's okay. Jackson will go with him, and they'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Ross, here's his extend. He's okay, and he will join. Okay, initiative. It's yours.
Take Johnson will take Croxton to T2. Center movement. 9. He's just going to go 1, 2 to Jimson.
Okay.
Initiative. Yours.
I'm going to pass.
Okay. Or Johnson's going to take Croxton to T3. And he's going to build an Abattis. Initiative. Mine. I'll do the same thing with Kuhn. Initiative. It's yours.
I'll pass.
I'm going to pass as well.
All right. First turn, 15 minutes, boom. Or less, or more.
Yeah.
Something like that. Depends on how long we jibber jabbered. All right. Hitting recover, and everybody is released. And we've moved on to turn number 2. All right. So on this one, just a quick reminder. All my units there, with the exception of Clayton and Stevenson, have no artillery, but they get minimum movements of 5 if they're self-activating, and 6 if they're activated by a leader. Now, the question I have, I think this will influence future movements and things. I'm looking at the combined combat value of 3 or more,
I was looking at the same thing.
and I presume that includes entrenchments. I mean, I can see an argument either way, but entrenchments do improve their combat value. So
That value.
I
So I
I would
would
think
say
putting it
it
there, yeah.
does.
So if those 3 units got there and got to breastwork, and then it's halved, that would be the 3 to break the line of communication. But that's a good one to note for those of you watching this after the fact. I will ask the question if that was the intent. I suspect it is probably so, because that's why we get to play with entrenchments here in 1864. So, all right. Would you like to do any leader transfers?
Yeah, I'm going to move Schofield to Kimball, make him a little centrally located. Direct some traffic on that road.
All right.
Let's see Yali Wilson where he is.
Okay. I think I'll move Forrest down to Jackson. That's my only one, I believe.
Okay,
So why don't you give us the first initiative roll?
here we go. First initiative. It's yours.
Okay. Would be prudent to have Chalmers activate both of those units to entrench. So they'll go to 1, and they will increase their entrenchments to breastwork 1. Here's the next initiative. It's yours. Get along, little doggies.
Yeah, let's see. Danley's gonna activate Wagner and Wagon A. Here's their movement. 1 die plus 1. 7.
What alternate reality is this?
Okay. Wagner's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Wagon A is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Sounds right.
Okay, initiative. It's yours.
Forrest will activate Armstrong and Ross to 1. Here's their movement plus 3. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we'll just stop there. Initiative. It's yours.
Schofield gonna activate Wood, Kimball, Wagon C, and B. Here's their movement. 3. Schofield's gonna transfer 2 Wood. Wagon C is gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 for Wagon B. Kimball's gonna go 1, 2 to there. Wood and Schofield are gonna go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's mine again. Trying to decide if I need to deal with the roadblock first or get the wagons up first. I want to do them both at the same time. Can't do that because the rules don't let you deal with the wagons first. Might be an error. Schofield can activate wagon C, wagon B. Here's their movement. 7.
Ouch!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to go into the woods, isn't it?
Yes, it is. They're going off road, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Wagon B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, initiative. It's yours.
I think Forrest will take Ross and Armstrong to 2. Here's their movement plus 3. 7, 10. Ross will go first. His extended march. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Armstrong extended. He's okay. Join them up there. Initiative. It's mine again. We'll have Rucker and Biffle complete their breastworks. F2. There we go. Initiative. It's mine again. Let's activate Crossland and Bell with Buford. Here is their movement. Plus 2. 6. We'll have them go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. Mine again. Buford and Bell to 2. Or Crossland and Bell, rather. Movement plus 2. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. Alright. Well, might as well go for the opportunity while it presents itself. So, Forrest will attempt an assault on Hammond with Armstrong and Ross. So we'll take him to 3. So here is their attempt. Oh,
Ooh,
What up? What up? All right, initiative. It's yours.
okay. Assume you're gonna try that again. It looks like the best thing I could do would be to have Hammond build some breastworks. And increase Batiste and go to fatigue 1. Initiative. It's yours.
All right. Well.
Glad to see that 1/6 come up there. That was good.
All right.
It's gonna happen. That's the time I want to see.
Let's try that again. So we'll take them to 4. This is their last chance. Here's the assault attempt.
Oh wow. Oof.
Are you not entertained, people?
I think the designers did a nice job of saying 1's for this and 6 for that.
Wow.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Wow. 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 All right. Initiative. It's yours.
So Forrest is not at a
He is
3.
not right.
He doesn't do anything.
Right.
But if you got Buford in there with Crossland, he
Right.
would. So you have not brought your infantry into play yet. Pull your breastworks. Rucker and Biffle could do the same thing. Block everything. Okay, I hate to do it this way, but can't see to avoid that. So we're gonna take Wagner, just Wagner with Stanley to green. Here's his movement. I'm sorry, to yellow, fatigue 2. Here's his movement. 1 die plus 1. 4. 1, 2. I have 2 movement points remaining. What would Buford like to do?
Man, got 3-1 on me. Yeah, we'll do a cav retreat. So we'll flip them, and they'll get a fatigue. And here's their roll. See, they were a 3 originally, so that is a very large.
Yeah.
Let's double check that. Yes, so +2. All right, so +2 to this roll. It's a 5. So you'll lose 2.
Uses up all
Yeah.
my movements. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay.
Initiative. It's me again. Cofield's going to activate Kimball. 1 die plus 1 for him. 5. Those roads to the north of Kedron really bite. There needs to be. They go swing back to car. It's like
Yeah.
going down that way just doesn't take you anywhere.
Right.
I need to keep Kimball closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Ripponville. Okay, initiative. It's me again. Okay, Schofield's going to take wood, T2. Here's his movement. 1 die plus 1, 2. 1, 2. Stay overnight at Judge Cooper's house. Initiative. It's yours. Here comes the infantry.
It's like we share one brain. Question is, as you say, the roads do sucketh here.
It looks like they're fine until you actually
Well,
start trying
they
to
go.
map, and then you always
They
end
mostly go north-ish, northeast, northwest, but never quite
up
north.
and sometimes loop back to the
All
south.
right. All right. So Claiborne will activate all 3 of his units. Get a minimum 6. So here we get. It's a 6. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Claiborne 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Initiative. Mine again. Take all 3 of them again. Here's their movement. Minimum 6. 6. Bait will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cleburne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Cheatham and the gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. Again. Now comes the question. Which way do they go, George? Do I go crashing into the wagons and cause all kinds of a fracas? Or and cut off 1, 2, potentially 3, 4. Well, let's see what we get. Much will depend on the movement roll, of course. Well, we know it's going to be a 6, but it might be an 8. So we'll take them to 3. Here's their movement. And it is
7.
7. So Cleburne are first. Here's his extended. He's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 2 remaining. What would Croxton like to do?
7. Claiborne is a 4 for attacking. Potentially stop you right there. Would expose the wagons because opponent still exposes the wagon. You know what? I think I'm not thinking about standing. I am going to stand. We'll try it at a +3.
With a +3 attack there on Johnson. If I don't, then I could potentially move once again. That would open the way for the other guys. Let's make an attack. We'll make a normal attack with Cleburne on Croxton. It will be a +2 for tactical and a +1 for 2-to-1 ratio, right? No artillery, no terrain.
Yep.
So here we go. Confederate on the right. And it is a +5.
+5. So you don't even pick up a fatigue, which is what I was hoping to get. Cost me a manpower. DR. Johnson's gonna go. He has to go away.
Yeah, by road
Go
first.
either direction.
Either way.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to Spring Hill, and I'm just gonna go straight west. West is
Yeah.
the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well keep going. 5, 6. Those at crossroads.
Okay. Cleburne will advance into there.
Dang it.
All right, and then we'll bring Cheatham and Brown. Here's their extended march. They're okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have none left, but the 12th Tennessee could certainly cav retreat if they want.
They're gonna stand.
Bates, his extended march, is okay, and he's gonna go. Yeah, we'll protect the flank here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. It's mine again. All right. What kind of trouble can we cause here? If I attack Wagon A, that will drive Wagon A closer to his target. Potentially Wagon B as well, but if I stay there, I just act as a roadblock for now. Or I could destroy the wagon utterly. We'll do an assault on Wagon A with Cleburne. Take him to 4. And Hood is present, so he'll get a Hood bonus. Here's the attempt. Hopefully, it's not been pretty tonight. It goes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cheatham is good. All right, so we've got +1 assault and +4 attack, +1 for Hood, and we did Cleburne, so Cleburne is 3-to-1, so +2 for that. There's no terrain or anything, so 1, 5, 6, 8 plus 8. All right, here's plus 8 Confederate on the right, and it's plus 9.
I think that's enough.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, wipes them out.
And is there special for destroying a
I
wagon train,
don't
or is
think
it just
so. It's
manpower?
just the manpower, and the
Yeah,
fact they
just
won't
needs the
show up.
manpower.
Right.
Yeah, then I don't get the obvious.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Initiative. Actually, we will. Cleburne will go into that hex.
Yeah.
Okay. Initiative. Mine again.
You're kidding me. This is disastrous.
All right. Well, we'll try Cheatham and Brown on wagon B and the 12th Tennessee. And before I assault, 12th Tennessee may back off if they wish.
I'll leave him in there. I can potentially save my wagons by
Sure.
killing him.
Sure. All right. So here's the go to 4. Here's the assault attempt, and it comes off. All right. So this time it is so plus 7 this time. All right. Here's plus 7.
So much better.
Right. Plus 7. Oh well. Hey, it's a 4.
It's a DR for me.
Yes. No losses.
Losses.
And for me,
They're
it's
fatigued out.
yep. And we're just fatigued done. Yep.
Okay, now they can retreat 4 to 6
That
hexes.
is right.
They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. As far as they're gonna go.
We'll take the hex.
So they're done as
They
well.
are done as
Okay.
well. Yep. Initiative. It's mine again.
Oh man.
Question then is, I've got that block there, so move Chalmers back. But that's gonna be tough. So, yeah, Chalmers will activate Biffle and Rucker. They'll go to 3. We'll lose their entrenchments. Here's their movement plus 2. It's 9. Alright, so Rucker first. Here's his extended plus 1. He's okay. He'll join Forest up there. And then Biffle plus 1. He flips. There we go. Alright, and they will join Forest up there. Okay, initiative. Mine. Well, I guess we gotta pile them up now. So Buford activates Crossland and Bell to 4. Here's their movement. Actually, Forest will activate them to get the plus 3. Yeah, rightfully so.
That's enough.
Yeah. Okay, so Bell's extend plus 1. Flips. Oh, he was already flipped. Okay, that's right. So he will lose a manpower. Manpower decrease. So he'll go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 4, 6. Okay, yeah. And then Crosslands plus 1. He is going to lose 1 as well and evaporate. So look at that. I have marched them to death. And Buford comes over and joins his stalwart men. Alright, initiative. It's mine. Alright, let's.
It's enough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll have Stewart activate his crew. Here's their movement. They get an 8. And he'll take Loring with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walt Hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. initiative. Take them again. The string is unbelievable.
Been a disaster.
uh, all right. So here's their movement. Same crew. It's a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. All right, initiative. It's yours.
Jeez, what to do first? Well, let's activate. Let's get that wagon train. See, away from hood. Two. You got one factory left with bait. Potentially get in there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna activate wagon C with Wilson. And if I remember right, this is 2 dice divided by
That's
2.
right. Round fractions up. Yep, you get 6.
Oh, I get
Yep.
6. Okay, that might be okay. So that's gonna be 1, 2 to there. He's already suffered his movement penalty by going off road. Oh, I got to roll extended march. He's okay.
Well,
So one,
remember
two.
it's for every movement activation. So it's actually 3 to there.
Oh, 3 to
Yeah,
there. Okay.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that's as far as he can go because he doesn't have enough to get into that next wagon
That's
train.
right.
Because the wagons are always,
Right.
regardless of size. He got a little distance. Initiative. And of course, it's yours again.
Mm,
Like I said, initiatives are very rare.
yeah, we'll have Stewart activate 3 divisions in range. They'll go to 3. Here's their movement. 7. Uh, Walthall first. Extend. He's okay. Go 1, 2 to there. French next. Next extend. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Loring extended. He's okay. Hmm. But yeah, Stewart's just gonna go there. Initiative.
Sure, why not?
Um. um.
Initiatives are so rare for
Oh
me.
my
It's like I
gosh!
gotta.
Yeah.
There's precious gold, and I don't know if I feel like I'm wasting them sometimes. It's like, ugh. Okay.
Um. I'll have Cheatham activate bait. Here's the movement. It's a 6. Here's the going to 4. Here's the extended. He's okay. We're actually going to transfer to them, and they'll just go to their initiative. I'm going to pass.
Oh, okay. Feeling guilty, are we?
A little bit, a little bit. Of course, you're rolling those sixes. I'm like, I've never seen wagons move 6 before.
Yeah, that's been the highlight. Um, okay. So still have 2 major problems. So I've got most of my union divisions are not big thing is what you've got at Franklin. So let's work on solving that problem first.
I think your magic hex is 3310 because that's 10 distant if you go up through 4009 to 8 to 3908 and then back down. That's you can make a 10 hex connection through there to get around my Zoc, but that it will be 3310. I think that's the extent of it.
Oh, if I don't clear you, yeah.
Right, right.
And one wagon train is already not going to make it. Wagon B is not going to get there. Wagon C would have to roll amazingly well to get there. Is bait is done.
Yeah, all of Cheatham is done. So Cheatham's core. They're just
And you've got Stewart is down
we're
to
living off the
one
stores in
last
Spring
shot.
Hill.
Well, try this as a gamble. I've got to get multiple initiatives. Take Ruger to fatigue one. Here's his die.
Are you testing your mute button? I suspect that you were.
No, oh, now it's abandon that idea and well, one to Traveler's Rest. At least he's continuing to block that route anyway. Initiative, and I wouldn't have gotten the initiative anyway. So here they come. Here comes the other guys across the river.
All right, we're gonna move Johnson to fatigue level 3. Here's his movement minimum 5. It's 5, 6,
What about him?
6. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets 6. Yeah.
So extended march for him. He's okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So much zigging and zagging. Serpentine. All right, initiative. All right. Johnson will go to 4. And here's his movement minimum 5. It's 5. Here's his extended +1. He's okay. Let's do a force march. So let's add to Johnson here, where he's going to flip and force march. Um, Here's his roll. It's a 3, so he will add 2 to that and lose a manpower. So he's got 7. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's put him behind that creek. 7. Okay. Initiative. Yours.
Take Ruger to fatigue 2. Really needed a 3. Okay, we're gonna do something different. New plan. Ruger's gonna go. He's gonna force march as well. Has a movement point of 2 right now. Here's his roll for force marching. 5. He picks up an additional 4, so he'll have 6 MP, and he also loses a manpower. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to their initiative. It's yours again.
I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Their movement 6. It's extended march. Okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative.
Hmm.
Apparently, there's a new rule. You cannot get 2 initiatives in a row. It's
It
simply
does.
not
It does seem that way,
allowed.
right? Um, Loring is going to activate. Yeah, Stewart's going to activate Loring to 4. Here's his movement minimum 6. 8. Here's the extend march. +1. And he flips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that. Initiative. That's mine. I'll pass.
Field will activate Kimball. 4. Then March. 4. So he is okay. We'll force march Kimball as well. Movement point of 5 right now. This is force march. So 1. So he doesn't lose any manpower. And he picks up an additional 2. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. What's the cost of going into a hill?
It's a long road, so it's just
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's just the +1
same.
for yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 or 5, and that's as far as he can go. Okay, initiative. It's yours again.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. think it's a foot race now with Cox and Post. So yeah, Lee will activate Clayton and Stevenson. So here's their movement. It's a 6. So Clayton will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Lee will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, initiative. Yours.
Long shot getting Cox out of there, but we'll try. Increases fatigue. He's going to lose his entrenchments. 1 die. 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. I might as well just give it to you. Pointless.
Stuart will activate Walthall. Here's his movement. Min 6. It's 3, so it's a 6. Extend March +1. He flips.
Finally.
And
I had
Stuart will transfer to him and go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. It's mine.
So Waffle is done.
Walthall's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
We'll take Cox to fatigue 2. 1 die. 2. We will attempt to. Boy, he's got a long way to go. Short time to get there. We'll force march him, see if we can. Big roll. I don't mind losing manpower. 2, so I don't track like I did last time. Force march. 4, so he picks up 3. A final of 5 MP. And he loses a manpower. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to there. And these roads bite.
You're allowed to say that as a resident of the state.
Anyway, his mathematical chances, I think, are impossible. Okay, initiative. I'm waiting to win an initiative on my
I
roll so I
know.
can say
I
something.
know. um,
It's yours.
yeah, we'll have Lee activate Clayton to 2. Here's his movement +2. 3. Good call on that one. So 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Yours.
Hatch is going to activate Coon. 2 die +1. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. Hey! Hey, I win.
All right.
Yay!
All right.
Game
Go,
over!
man, go.
I'm going to pass! Okay, we'll see how far Hatch can go. We'll activate Coon again. 2 die +1. 8. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Initiative. Wow. Okay, Stanley's going to activate Wagner. Is their movement. 1 die +1. 4. Extend march roll. 4. They're okay. Okay. I'm going to force march Wagner as well. So this is a force march roll. It's a 4, so he loses a manpower, but he picks up an additional 3, so he can go 7. So this is just going to be 1 because Wilson's Cav and the 175th Ohio is only 2 manpower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the toll house.
Cookies.
Okay, initiative. It's mine. Now, we're going to attempt an assault with Stanley against all those cav units. Wagner. So they go to fatigue 4. Anything but a 6 will actually be good enough. And it comes off. This will be, there's no ratio. The type is a +1. Tactical appears to be even in that stack. Yeah, it's even. I have a 3. You have a 3. I have 2 guns to your what?
Two gun.
1,
I have three guns, so it's a
2,
minus.
3,
Yeah, it's a -2 in clear.
-2 for artillery. And flank. Do I get the +3 for
You
flank?
do. So I believe it is a full flank -1 for 4011.
+3 flank. So the final is 4 up and 2 down for a +2 attack.
So yep, 4 up, 2 down.
+2 attack. Probably for the game. +2
Oh,
result.
look at that. Look at that. Now, did you take any manpower losses though?
I'm a 7 on a +2, and I do take another manpower loss.
Okay, and I'm a 6, and I just have 6 total in there, so no loss for
You do
me.
not take a manpower. I really needed a manpower loss there.
All right. Well, that helps you a bit. So I believe
Okay.
everybody now goes to flip. It is not already flipped. And everyone is now fatigued completely.
Do you have a retreat
I
route
do.
route
Yeah.
3910?
So it's just a 2. So I will go 1 there, 2 to there. A 3 hex path.
You
Yeah. No, it's 3.
no more than 3 hexes. Yeah, it doesn't have no regardless of terrain.
Yep.
Okay. So that did open up for the wagons and for Kimball and Wood, but I did not get a manpower loss on you. So that did not change the result of the game. Okay, so what can I do to change the result of the game? Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. So now I need to cut something. So by my count, you've got uh, Wagner's 1, Wagon Train B and C are 2 and 3, and Kimball, yep, Kimball and Wood are 4 and 5. So
Yes.
that is 35 points in the positive, minus
-6 manpower.
4. You're at 4, minus
3
8.
losses.
You're at 4 now.
Oh, I'm at 4
Yeah.
losses? Okay, I lost track of one.
So
27 points for me right now.
that is. That's why we play.
I needed I needed a manpower loss from
Right.
you there and not to lose one myself. I needed that swap.
Now, how do I keep you from getting any more? Well, we keep Ruger away. That's good. We have to keep Cox away now.
He's got a long road to hoe.
Yeah, yeah,
Those damn
but
roads. It's like
I guess the thing to do is to get in front of him. So French,
you can potentially get there, but man alive, it's
yeah, we gotta make.
if there was just a road from 2917 to 3016, I'm sending a nasty email to Charlie Kilburn. Left a little line out. Left a little line out.
Exactly. What we need a bypass. All right. French will activate with Stewart, or Stewart will activate French. Plus, so here's his movement. Minimum 6. It is a 6. Extended march +1. He's okay. So French will, or Stewart will transfer to him. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Initiative. Yours. One of the things I've always loved about this game is there is a timer to it. People don't realize that, but the fatigue is just so brilliant. It's the currency that you spend, and once the day is done, the day is done. So
Did you see Gilbert
I
Collins
did,
just put up a
I
video
did,
about
yeah,
that very thing? That's what I do like about it because it does make you regret something you did on Fatigue One. It's
exactly.
like I wasted a move.
Hmm,
I mean, if Ruger, that one spot, he'd have been at that crossroads where Loring is right now.
right.
No, he'd been past that crossroads. If I just said, okay, I'm going to run him north, he might be able to make
Yeah.
it. Okay, I'm not saying I'm done just yet. Okay, Johnson is done. So let's activate the 175th Ohio. Here's his movement. It's 1. Leaping one. Gonna go there. Initiative. Yours.
It would seem like there's not a lot I can do as far as short of killing a wagon and causing more manpower losses. There's not much I can do to affect the game other than spend fatigues. So I think the onus is on you. So I will pass.
Okay. We'll take the 175th Ohio again.
I am curious what you're
Movement.
doing with them, but I will sit by and watch.
One dice. One.
They're
Again.
from Ohio. They got time.
Initiative. It's yours. You're passing, I take it.
Yeah, I'm all kinds of curious what the 175 is doing. It's like, are you setting
Okay.
up a flank? Maybe.
Increase fatigue. Movement. Now he gets his 5.
Hmm.
Idiot. Standard march.
Ah,
This is maddening. Well, it's all right. Disorganize. It's got to go one whole freaking hex, which is all right. He's accomplishing what I want him to do. Initiative. It's mine. Okay. Wilson is going to activate Coon. They go to fatigue 3. Here's their movement.
wow.
4. Extend march. 5. He has to flip. No,
No, Cav do not flip and late.
Cav do not flip on that.
Oh wait,
So he can
he's
go.
exhausted though.
He is exhausted, so he
Yes,
does.
he
Yeah,
does.
he
Right.
does flip. Snake eyes. Okay. Well, he can go 4 hexes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. I assume you're passing.
No. Now
Okay.
that I know you're up to something, you're trying to get manpower losses. Um, so I feel like I need to return the favor just in case. So Stevenson will march under Lee. So here's their movement. And it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. It's mine again. Lee takes Stevenson to 3. And here's his movement. It's a 4 again. Here's his extended march. He's okay. And he'll go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Guess we'll have to try for the coup de grace here. We'll go to 4, see if we can launch an assault on Cox. It's been spotty at best tonight. Here's the attempt. It goes off. Okay. So manpower's even. So it's 1 for assault, 1 for tactical, uh, -1 for artillery, but there's a +4 flank. So I see 6 up, 1 down.
+5 final?
+5 final. Yep. Here's +5
Yep.
Confederate. And it is +6.
+6. Probably do it, I think.
So yeah, it's a 2DR.
Should have moved him before I started doing all the flanking stuff. He can retreat 4 to 6 hexes, is that
He
right?
can.
He has a pass. He can go 1, 2,
I think.
5 road. Okay.
And now he can
2,
start.
3.
Now he can go. He can go to 2720 because that would be farther away without a road.
4,
And now he can do anything he
5,
wants. Yeah. Yep.
6.
And we will not advance. And here's the initiative. It's yours.
Well, I should have moved Cox away so you didn't have enough manpower to get that. Was foolish. But we are going to continue this. Wilson is going to go to fatigue 1. Here's his movement.
The youngest general, cavalry general in the, as we read in our book,
Correct.
27 years old, full of piss and vinegar, but everything's everybody else's fault. So
12.
that's wow.
Yeah, that was. He had a pretty poor career, really. I mean, other than being a staff officer for Grant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 to there. Initiative. It's yours.
Well, the only thing I have left that I can move is Clayton, and he will not impact anything that you're about to do. He cannot affect any change on your wagons or anything, so I'm going to pass and let you do what you're going to do.
Okay. We're gonna Wilson's gonna activate Coon Fatigue 4. Here's their movement. 2 die plus 2. 8. Here's his extended march. All important extended march roll. 3 plus 2 or
No, it's plus
3?
three. Yeah, he's going to flip. Or he's going
Plus
to lose
3. So he's
manpower.
gonna lose a manpower. Unfortunate. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna join there, but he's gonna be useless anyway. He was a fatigue 4. Yeah. Okay. I'll do initiative roll just for the heck of it. I assume you're gonna
Yep.
pass. Wilson is going to attempt an assault with Capron against Johnson.
Okay.
Here's the attempt. 4. I forgot to increase his fatigue, so he went to fatigue 2. It does come off. So this is 3 to 4, so the ratio is -1. Type is a +1, so that balances that out. But I do have a final flank of +4.
Big old +4.
So the result final +3 final.
Uh,
Here we go, +3 final.
oh,
And it's
-1.
so it's a -1.
It's a -1. But he's a
I'm
3,
a
so
3,
just a
so
D.
it's just a D
Yeah.
for me, but no manpower. So he's done. So I don't
He
think
blames the incompetent subordinates that failed to.
that's right. Well, if Kuhn and Hatch would have done
If
their
they've just
job,
gotten there on time.
it would have made absolutely no
That's
difference.
right.
Okay, I don't see the point in Ruger launching an attack on Lansing at Loring at this point. That would be a
I would not advise it. If I'm being your
um,
military advisor at all.
could have gotten that Johnson out of there. I could have gotten some retreat losses and I should have gotten Cox. I'm gonna pass on my turn.
Uh,
I guess I'll roll
oh yeah, yeah. I
officially,
will pass.
and I will pass as well,
Okay.
and we'll call this the
We
end.
will call this the end. We will do our final point tally here. You got your spreadsheet, right?
Yeah, I've got. I believe I got 5 within range. Wagner,
Yep. Stanley Wagner. Yep.
uh,
Wagon
wagon,
B.
wagon trains.
Get two of them.
2 wagons. That's 3, and Kimball and Wood for
Yep.
5. So that's 35
Yep.
points. I've suffered 6 manpower losses on my
That
spreadsheet,
is correct.
and so that's -12. I did not inflict any on the Confederates tonight. No manpower losses.
More importantly, the Confederates did not inflict any on themselves. So
Well, yeah, I definitely had that happen to me last week on some cav
yeah,
retreats
no,
that
that's
went
I
badly.
that's it's just with that 2-3. This I mean, it's just gold. I mean, it's more precious than gold. So you can see how I'm already pretty cautious when it comes to that. So I was not going to do anything that was. It's just there. You guys are speed bumps. That's your job. Just stay there. So final score then is 35 minus 12, right? 23.
23, which is a
Confederate marginal.
Confederate marginal.
Okay. Well, as we do each and every week, folks, I hope you stuck around this far. We will give our final thoughts now that we have completed the back-to-back playing of this scenario. Uh, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I'll go first, certainly.
Sweet.
I was hurt with the initiatives. I feel
Yes, I would agree
banging
with
on the
that.
table. I just did a quick swap. If my wagon train had not been attacked and destroyed, that would have flipped the game. That was a 9 point swing there.
Oh
Wagon train
yeah, with the
destroyed
two
by an air.
manpower and well, it's two
Yeah,
manpower, so that's four, uh, and the
yeah.
7 points where it's
Oh,
11. Yeah,
so it's 11 point
yeah.
swing. That was. I don't want to say that was the difference in the game. Uh, I was looking at attacking whoever was in my way, trying to fight my way across the creek with Ruger. I should have just gone ahead and ran him north, and he'd have been there instead of no, he'd been there. No, he'd been there. And so it would have been a little harder to cut him off, but you probably still
Oh,
would
you
have
mean
been
by
able to.
going taking the step towards over Duck River
Yeah,
Station to
yeah,
Travelers? Yeah, but you didn't know you were
yeah.
going to roll a one either. So I mean,
I didn't know that.
right,
Didn't know I was
right.
going to roll 2 ones.
I agree. Yeah,
uh, if I would have gotten Johnson out of the way, I should have been moving Cox because it was actually two things. I was trying to get manpower losses and potentially give Cox a chance to get to the Franklin Pike, uh, to get the White Mulberry.
yeah,
Long chance. He had had to roll great rolls to get the White Mulberry, but there was a chance. But I let him sit there and and too close for you to get set up a flank
right.
and smack him and pick up a couple more manpower losses, which also hurt me because that would have also made a difference in the game if I could have pulled that off. But I think you played very well.
Oh,
I
thank
think.
you. It's funny. The only thing I was sitting here silently kicking myself, and as it turns out, it didn't matter a whit. Was where you've got the 175 Ohio right now. When Johnson was rolling up the pike, and I was there, and I could have gone left to crits or right to where he is. I said, "Oh no, 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 let's put him behind that creek," because I'm always thinking defensively, right? But stupid me, I was like, well, if I, you were so focused on Kernan last week. If I had put him at crits, that would have immediately caused Stanley and Wagner uh, to have to stop at the blacksmith. If they were
Yes,
trying to go
yes.
after Forrest. But as it turns out, you went up to Thompson Station and over and around, so it did not matter. But I was afterwards, and I had rolled the next initiative. I was just kicking myself, like, why did you do that? You could have blocked him. You could have cost him a fatigue. Um, so that was the only thing I thought that I erred on tonight. Um, I mean, if I'm looking at the scenario as a whole, I love this scenario now, having played it 3 times. It's got it's got a little bit of everything, folks. But I think for the Confederate success, if we're analyzing that tonight, Hood has enough free movement to get, I think, where he is at Spring Hill. I think that is the modest and probably the realistic goal for him is to try to get in there. And what I was trying to do was just sort of be like little. I'm going to stick a little bookmark in here. I'm going to put a little divider in here, a little divider in here, and I was just
Hmm.
trying to cut your army caravan into pieces. And I think, obviously I got a string of initiatives, so on paper and in execution, that worked flawlessly. I was able to divide up. I gave you something to think about early with Chalmers. Getting him up there was a wonderful boon in turn one. Just trying to do lines of interruption. And then if one falls, as unfortunately the Forest one failed. Wow, Forest failed twice on an attempted assault on Franklin. Now, if I had done that, I think that would have probably put it away right there, because that would have
Probably
forced you
yes.
to, like, just damn everything, just leave the wagons, get up there and try to take Franklin back. But this one's great. I mean, I think this is going to be a fun tournament scenario for lots and lots of replay. A little
You
dicey.
know
It is a little dicey,
when I,
but that's
well, yeah. I mean, it's but this is not. I don't want to generate the other one turn. This isn't a one turn scenario. It is 2 turn
it
scenario.
is, yeah.
But I looked at it and said, oh, we'll probably be able to do this back to back one night, no problem. And we're now 3 hours in.
Only
I think we
two.
were 3 hours in
Only
last.
two. Yeah, no, this is
Oh, that's right. We started at eight
yeah,
o'clock tonight,
yeah.
so this did play a little faster than our first go
One
around.
turn one went a little longer because I did a little bit, but then there is that push point where it's like I don't want to move the cavalry anymore,
Oh,
because I don't want to get failed extended marches. So I need them to be at 3. Every one of them's got to be at 3.
yeah, because you got to get that high enough to block the road.
Yep. Yep.
Um, but yeah, this was challenging. I was constantly counting hexes.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
right.
there's 10,
There's 10 right there.
10, because okay, there's three. If I can open up that, then I can go this way or that way, and then counting to
I was
White
I was
Mulberry.
really worried that you were going to whip around and go south through Kernan. So I was very fortunate to get Johnson up there. But I
Oh,
figured
yeah,
when you were trying to decide how you were going to flank around Hood, I thought, oh, maybe he's gonna. But there's, as you said, there's just no way to get from Carr to the Franklin Pike without a lot of headaches.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's it. Those dang roads right in there, just you end up circling back on yourself.
Yeah. Well, I think the natural inclination for the Union is at some point, if this situation happens, they have to go off road, and then they've got to shoot for like 3310, or stay as you did, stay within three of the pike. But we will put a pin in this one. We will close the book, whatever metaphor you want to use for it, and we will move on to our next scenario, our next fantastic scenario, which is we will make the fight. I had to look at that three times. Like, are we supposed to? We will make them fight? No, no, we will make the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so I have not. I'm right on the cusp of this in the book. This is the post Spring Hill. Well, this is actually the Battle of Spring Hill.
This is the Battle of
Yep.
Franklin.
Okay. So we have seen
This
a
is this.
preview of that kind of tonight with Forrest and his inability to execute. Boo. But this was great, and we hope you've enjoyed both of these playthroughs. And of course, we value your feedback. We got Holger out there who like diligently like clockwork. He gives us the wonderful after
Yes, he does.
action thoughts and critiques, and I think that is wonderful. So we encourage all of you to do that. Now that you've all hopefully got your copies and you're playing through these and reading the notes and saying what you would do differently, but if you could take a minute to click that like button, that would tell us that you're really enjoying it. If you give us a downvote, tell us why. We would love to hear that too. But more than anything, give us a subscribe click, because then you will see as soon as we post these each and every week. So what do you think, Roger? You ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next
All
one.
right.
This was great.
Yeah.
Definitely going to want to replay it many times, I'm
Yep.
sure,
And
on both sides. And but yeah, let's do the Battle of Franklin. I
okay,
get to kill a bunch
another
of.
two-turn scenario. So it's a jam-packed two-turner, it seems.
Yes, I think it is. I think the options are going to be. I haven't looked at it very carefully, but I think you've got to think: am I going to make the fight or
We'll just
flank?
right, exactly. Yeah, we can always
But
sidestep, baby.
it's I like the victory point -40.
Ooh, that's brutal. That is brutal.
If I get into Franklin, it's -40
Yikes. Well,
on turn one.
I cannot wait until next week, and we hope you will join us too. And Roger, thank you for another excellent game tonight.
No, you're welcome. Thank you as well, and we'll talk to you next
All
week.
right, take care, sir.
Good night.
Night.